Or do you wanna stay?
Hey guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome to episode 95 of Flea Market's video game hunting. So this was the first thing that I found on one Wednesday. So it's going to be Wednesday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Yes, 4 days. So this was 50 cents. And the next thing that I found was a game and an empty case with the old man. So the game was $1 and the empty case, he ended up throwing that in for free. And the game was pretty scratched, but I still decided to pick it up. Maybe I can trade that with one of you guys. And the case, well, yeah, the case, I don't know if the game was in there at one point and somebody stole it, but it was free. So, you know, this I ended up picking up for $1. Now, this stuff is all mixed up because I was gonna do 2 days in one video instead of 4 days, but since it's a lot of little stuff, I decided to put them all together. But I do have the prices correct. So this was with the lady that throws everything on the floor. This was 50 cents, so I decided to pick it up to trade it in at GameStop. And this is gonna be one of my favorite pickups. So this is a Supreme Scarface beanie. I might also end up trading that just because I think it's way too fancy. I cannot wear this because it's just too pretty. I love that I found this. So this lady has a mixture of Goodwill items and Target items. Don't know where she got it. She probably got it at Goodwill because Target doesn't sell that stuff. So these minifigures were $1 a piece, and this was actually on a Sunday. So this was the lady that gives me good deals, and she told me that she had a bunch of games in a bag, so I decided to look. And I do skip a couple games here and there because some games are sports, some games are common. So I ended up picking up 3 games with her. I ended up picking up the Resident Evil game, I ended up picking up the Need for Speed game, and I ended up picking up the Predator game. So she gave all these 3 games to me for $10, and I just thought that was great. I ended up picking up Need for Speed only because it's a long box and I don't have one in my collection, so I decided to pick it up so I can have one. But I'm just thinking of trading this, honestly. All that for $10, I just thought that was great. Like I said, she knows me, and I love that she told me that she had games. And guys, I'm going to be putting the answers to the question that I asked you last week before I ask you the question for this week, and I forgot to add it into the next video that's coming up. Just letting you know because I forgot. So I'm probably going to do that because I know I'm going to forget. So this is the last thing that I ended up picking up at the flea market, but I ended up picking up for $1 with the old man, and that was the last Wednesday. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the pickups. Hey guys, hope you're all having a great day. So 1998 and Silent Hill 2 are the answers for the questions that I asked you last week. So if you answered those questions, thank you for participating. So the question of the day for this video is, I got my little card right here. Let me just put it right underneath the camera. So with more than 80 million copies sold, what was the best-selling game on the Nintendo Wii? So if you know that, answer the question. And I mean, if you want to, I was going to do 2 questions in one because there is 2 questions on the card, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think because I do have a lot of cards anyways. There's like 300 questions. So I just read 1. I did 2 last time because there was 2 questions on the box, but let me know if 1 question or 2 for the video. I put aside a couple cards for questions I want to ask you guys. So yeah, this is going to be pretty fun. So if you answer, thank you so much for participating. And let's move on to the things that I got. So this is going to be Wednesday, Sunday, and Wednesday. 4 days in one. I was gonna do 2 days and then another 2 days, but I didn't really find much. So anyways, let's move on to the first things that I picked up. So I went with the lady that throws everything on the floor, and I ended up finding, first thing I found was this Wii game. So here is the game, and it came in a little case. I thought that was really nice. So here is the disc. I'm gonna be trading this into GameStop. It does have a lot of fingerprints and a lot of scratches too, but you can't really see the scratches because I just put new batteries in the lights. It's too shiny to even show them. So there is the game, and this is probably going to be my favorite pickup of the entire, actually one of my favorite pickups. So what I found was this beanie. So pretty. I might trade this though. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it or not just because of the brand that it is. So here is the front and the back. I flipped it over and I was like, what is this? Really? I found this at the flea market. So this is my second branded hats. I have a Primitive Dragon Ball Z hat, but Primitive is not that expensive, not like this is. So I looked this up on eBay, and I think new hats are going for about 60 to 80, something something like that. I'll take a screenshot of how much the prices are. So here's the tag. Sorry, I had to kind of focus it really close. Sorry for my hand shaking so much, but I'm trying to not move it so much because then it's unfocused. So that's the tag. Hopefully this is original. I'm not really sure, but there is the tag there. So yeah, guys, might be going up for trade just because I don't really want to wear this because it's like too fancy, I think. But yeah, so this Scarface hat was $1. So I picked up 2 minifigures and I picked up the little Mario, which I'll show you the Mario first and then I'll show you the minifigures. So here is the little Mario. The little Mario is missing an arm, as you guys can see there. So it came with a little stand though, and one of my Marios, like I have a Mario back right here, if you guys can see him over here next to the N64 cartridge. Yeah, that Mario is missing the little stand, and then this one's missing a little arm. But I still decided to pick him up, but actually I didn't know that the arm was missing, but still. So let me show you guys the minifigures. So I'm gonna go with probably, this is the Build a series, I think. Is it? No, this is the Achievement series, and then this is the Screenshot series, as you guys can see there. So I'll go with the old one first, and then I'll go with the new one. So here is the old one. Let me just open this up. All right, so here is the bag. Here's the package. Let me just show you guys here. Oh, nice. I don't think I have this one. So it is, I didn't show you the possibilities. Iron Golem. It is the Iron Golem. All right, well, the camera does not want to focus, but I'm gonna see if the camera can focus in on the screenshot here. Will it? So it's not focusing, but as you guys can see there in the little square, there is like a screenshot. If you put your eye to it, you can see it. It's just the camera doesn't want to focus, even though I'm trying so hard to make it focus. So you can kind of see it there, but yeah. Love that series. Didn't know that you could do that, but now I do. I can't even show you guys because it's so small. But anyways, let's move on to Series 16, the Achievement Series. So let me just open it really quick here. All right, so what we got is this, which I don't have this. This is pretty cool. I got the little piggy. Nice. These are, I like these because these are big. As you guys can see right there, I have this series is up there because they're a lot bigger to show off, unlike the other one that I just showed you. So I got the head finally for the dragon. I was missing that. I have a piece of the body, or the body itself, and then I have pieces of the tail. So I still don't have the entire, well, like, set for it. I'm getting there. All right, guys, so I just had to put this little guy here. So let's move on to the next thing. So next up is another Wednesday. The first thing that I picked up was this beanie. Why I'm not wearing it is because it's ripped. I actually washed it too, and it actually still has hairs. I'm thinking of just removing this and just like sewing it all together. As you guys can you see that tear? Yeah, it came with a tear, but I couldn't leave this there because it's the creeper, so you know, I had to take it. I also don't know if it's gonna fit me. It looks kind of small, but I guess on my head it doesn't. I'm pretty sure this is like a kid's beanie, and it is branded, so that is nice. I think you could see the hole a lot better here. There we go. So that beanie was 50 cents. All right, so let's move on. So I went with the old man, and the only thing I found was an empty case, which I'll show you that first, and then a game. You already saw it. I don't know why I always do this to you guys, but here's the empty case. I'd like to get this for the PS4. The only bad thing about that is it's not cross-platform, so you can play with other people on other consoles. So yeah, that's the only bad thing, and I'm pretty sure because Microsoft owns the rights to this, I don't think they will ever make it cross-platform, but I could be wrong. So it's just a case, but I still decided to pick it up. So this is the actual next game that I picked up because it is a game. There's a game inside. Here is the game. As you guys can see there, it does have the menu. As you guys can see there, it is a bit scratched, so I don't know if that'll play fully. Probably gonna trade it. I thought it was interesting. Let me just show you guys the back here. So it's an RPG, and I'm not really into RPGs, but yeah, I just decided to pick it up. So this was $1, and the guy threw this in because it was an empty case. A lot of little things, I know. So still on that same Wednesday, and I picked up this for $1. These are some Nintendo AV cords. But yeah, $1 for this. I thought that was a great pickup. Like I said, a lot of little things, but I think putting them all together in one video is probably a good idea. So the next thing I picked up, this was $1. This was with the Target guy. It's missing the battery. I'm gonna have to buy that, but I just thought this was so cool. GameStop also had something like this, but I think GameStop's version is bigger. So let me just open this up. Yeah, there it is. I don't even know how you open this though. How are you supposed to open this and put a new battery in there? All right, so here's a little box. I'm not seeing anything to like pop this thing open or anything like that, so I don't know how I'm gonna put a battery in there. Or I think it has a battery, but just, you know, people at the store press it so they can hear it, and they just waste batteries. So yeah, there it is. It's supposed to light up and make sounds and stuff, but since it doesn't have batteries, it doesn't do that. Or since it has batteries and they don't work, it doesn't do that. All right, now moving on to Sunday. So one of these games is going to be in my favorite pickups category. Let's just do this. So I'm going to show you guys this game first. Why I picked it up, because it's a long box. I don't have any long boxes in my collection, so I just decided to pick it up. Honestly, I'll probably just trade this though. So here are the manuals. Really nothing to hold this. And then here's a little spongy thing, which I'm not sure if it goes there because it looks pretty snug there, or if it goes on the disc. Let me know where it goes. So the disc is a bit scratched. Actually, it's really scratched, but I just got it for the long box. I'm sure I'll find another Need for Speed game for the PS1. So it has the manual, as you guys can see there. It's actually really nice. And then it has the games that should have been coming out, right? So that's pretty nice. That's really nice, actually. I didn't even know they did that before, but I guess they did. I wonder when they stopped doing that. Here you go. Here is the old price tag, which is from, I don't really know where it's from. Wherever it was from before. Whatever store that it came from, but yeah. So all these 3 games were $10 with the lady that gives me good deals. She was like, hey, I got a bag of games for you, because she knows I always buy games. So I was hoping that I'd find something, and I did actually. I technically only found 2 games, and I just picked up that Need for Speed game because it was a long box. So I found this again. I believe I ended up trading this into GameStop, but I picked it up again. So here it is. It is a bit scratched, and who knows, I might also trade this into GameStop, but I don't know. It looks like it's been resurfaced just like the other one I used to have, but we'll see if they take it in. Again, sorry for the not being able to see the scratches. Oh, and I don't know if you guys saw, but that is the manual there. So I just thought $10 for all 3 games, that was a good price. I had Ridge Racer for the PS2, but I ended up leaving it, and I also had another game, Future something, but I looked it up and it wasn't worth much, so I decided to leave it. And this is my favorite. This is gonna be one of my favorite pickups as well. So Resident Evil Dead Aim. I have never heard of this game. Really never heard of it. Haven't played Resident Evil games much, but I do know the classic ones. I just never heard of this one. Why have I never heard of this one? Did it not sell that much copies? Is it kind of rare? So here was the price for that. I don't really know which store that is. I know the sticker from the bottom is a GameStop sticker, but the sticker on the top, I don't know what that is. So yeah, this is pretty cool. They all have this play it and trade. Maybe it's an EB Games sticker, actually. So here it is. The manual, as you guys can see, that's pretty flawless. Like, nobody's really read it, as you guys can see there. There it is there, guys. So I know the light doesn't do it justice, but it does have a little bit scratches here and there. I honestly was gonna leave it there, but my gut was telling me, since I've never seen this game, to probably pick it up. And I think on eBay this sells for about $25, I believe. So I'll screenshot it and I'll show it on there. But yeah, this was great. So Predator and this game, but this game would probably have to be one of my favorite pickups. So the last thing I picked up, that was a Sunday and this was a Wednesday. This was the last thing that I picked up. So it's like a little Tamagotchi, but it's a small soldiers one, and it's Tiger branded, so I just decided to pick it up. It's also missing the battery cover, but I'm pretty sure that it works. I don't have a battery to test it out, but I'm pretty sure it works. I'll probably just trade this with anybody if you guys are interested. But yeah, so there we go. And it has the little keychain too for if you want to put on your backpack or something. So that was the last thing I picked up. Let me grab my 2 items that I really liked. So like I said, the hat was absolutely great. And Resident Evil was also a very good pickup. And as you guys can see, the little piggy's gone because the camera was focusing on it. I guess it was too close. So anyways, guys, that was everything. Let me know what your favorite pickup was. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitch, the links will be down below in the description. Happy hunting. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video.